Yeah, that's true. And I haven't reflected on it much, but except to say that didn't find any. I could do anything on the farm I wanted to do. I could do anything with the animals I wanted to do. I traipsed after any of the physicians came for the animals, the veterinarians. I was their lackey. I was with them. I helped dig up the animal. I helped dissect it out. I was fascinated in the medicine of it, in the answer of it. This was really tremendously important to me. And, but of course, to me, it was the next step then to making people better. And I was determined I wanted to go to medical school, and I did. The summer when I was, I can't even remember the age, but I was interested in medicine. The war was on, and I asked the local parish priest to speak to the nun in charge of the Benedictine, because they didn't really have candy stripers then, but I wanted to volunteer. I wanted to come in. So way back there, I was the 1940 version of a candy striper, I guess. And I worked, and I liked what I was doing very much. So then the nurses were great. They really needed help. There was no help. The doctors, everybody had gone. World War II was starting up, and they were looking to get into the action. And so all summer long, I didn't even know that, by accident I found out this little flag that was in the basement of the house over there. If I put out in the fence, the bus would stop. And he would stop early in the morning. He took me to Kingston, and I would get back. And I guess because I was so, I don't remember paying anything actually. Probably it cost a quarter. At any rate, went to the Benny. The nurses were thrilled to have me. I scrubbed syringes, all kinds of instruments. I even gave drop ether. I worried about. Then there was another thing. I was very interested in medicine. I was interested in epidemics, and there were so many graveyards around, and I took notes on a lot of the tombstones, children dying. And when I got into the hospital, I found out the doctors were pretty good about keeping records of epidemics that were going on. So I matched up my data with the things that they had. So I knew then the diagnosis of what those children died from, because a lot of children were dying. Yeah, this is before penicillin.
Mm-hmm.
So then I always said, I'm going to come back and do something for the healthcare here. And I knew I wanted to study medicine. I had known that for a long time, and so I did. You didn't have to bring me back because my heart was always here.